Sunday! Hello, Pariah, Ryan, hello, welcome to the stream. Beck, hello, how's it going? Let me know if my audio and stuff is good, guys. Leah, hello, finally get to watch a live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Also, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Board Game Garden. Welcome as a seedling. Thank you so much, I really appreciate that. I have Miss Penny with me. She's being very needy because Frances watches some TV shows that she doesn't like the sound of for some reason. But he wasn't listening to any this morning, so I don't know why she's being so needy, but maybe she just loves me. Who knows? But how's everyone doing? Happy Sunday. Devin, good evening. How's it going? Thank you for letting me know, Ryan. Appreciate it. Today I'm going to be playing Moon, which is a 2023 release that I've been wanting to play for quite a while now, so I'm finally getting it to the table solo. I'm super excited. I learned it yesterday, and from what I've learned, I am very, very excited to play because I'm a huge fan of closed drafting, pick and pass. I don't know what you call the mechanic, but basically where you get a hand of cards, you pick one, you pass it to the next person, that sort of thing. So I'm very excited to play this one because it does have that mechanic. Thank you, so happy to finally be a part of the Board Game Garden. Aw, I'm so happy you are. Thank you so much. Ooh, we'll be bringing this to level up. Very nice. We find this better than Villagers. Good to know, because I really like Villagers. I also really like Streets as well. I haven't played Streets physically, but I've played it on BGA, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy this one because Sinister Fish Games is the publisher of this one, which a huge thank you to them for sending this over to me for review. But yeah, they always make some great games. I'm very excited to play this one and see if I like it more than Villagers, more than Streets. We'll see. I'm so excited for Level Up though. Guys, if you guys do not know, I am leaving for New Jersey on Thursday of next week, or I guess Thursday of this week if you count Sunday as the starting day of the week. But yeah, I'm leaving on Thursday to go to New Jersey for Level Up, and the Level Up retreat is just like a small, mainly like game-based board game convention where you're going to be playing games, and I'm going to be playing games from morning till night of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You can still get tickets if you want to join. It's in Woodbridge, New Jersey, and you can use the code Jenna2024 for $10 off your badge. So use that one because that one's the best discount code. Not anyone else's. No other discount codes other than Jenna2024. Good afternoon, everyone, and especially our Queen Jenna, as I'm available to make a stream again. Whoop whoop! Yay! Welcome, Kevin. How's it going? I want to go to I went to Comic-Con today in UK and saw Wingspan and nearly bought it. Ugh, Wingspan is wonderful. I definitely recommend. It's a great one. They also have a new one that just came out called Wormspan. I still want to try that one. Bless me. It's better multiplayer due to some of the screw thy neighbor mechanics with hate drafting. Yep. What time are you leaving, Jenna? We are headed out early. So I think my flight, I am flying in. I think my flight leaves at like 9 something a.m. So I think I'm arriving in New Jersey at like 11 something. So around noon, which is good. I love Wingspan, play it a lot on BGA. Nice. Well, Leah, if you do not know, there is a group, a Board Game Garden group on BGA. So if you ever want to join the group, I don't know if you're part of the Discord yet, but basically there is a channel on my Discord that you can post when you want to play something with people on BGA. So yeah, and then you can also join the Board Game Garden group on BGA, and everyone is willing to play some games together. I would love to play a game with you on BGA. I am constantly on BGA. I was actually just taking my turns on some async games before the live streams. So yes, very, very much love BGA. Oh, look at that. There we go. So Nightbot, Leah, Nightbot, just before your last comment where you said that you can't find me on Discord, right before your comment, there is a link there to go and check out. Nightbot was listening to us, clearly. But yeah, Nightbot has told you, go join the Discord if you've not already. And there's a link there if you guys want to go and check it out. Pretty sure this link still works. Hopefully it does. I'm not like 100% sure. It does. Oh my goodness, y'all. We have over 1,000 members. I have not looked at how many members I've had on my Discord for a very long time. We have 1,042. Oh my god, I did not realize I hit that. Oh, that's so exciting. Dude, that just made me so happy. But yes, if you click on that link, Leah, it'll take you to the Discord, and it's like an invitation invite. So you just click accept the invitation, and then you're there. You're in the Discord. It's a fun time. There are a ton of different channels in the Discord. So we'd love to have you there. And everyone's so nice. The Board Game Garden community is the best. I might be biased, but it's honestly the best. Thank you. I feel like I'm in the room talking to you. That's exactly what I want it to feel like. I'm a friend. I'm here. I appreciate you joining the live stream and hanging out. Yeah, I'm happy to have you here. I also have a dog on my lap, so I think I need to take the dog off my lap. Everyone say goodbye, Penny. Goodbye, Penny. I love you. Stinky breath girl. Oh, Walter's come down. Hi, Walter. Okay, I love you, baby girl. Mama's gotta play board games now. Bye-bye. All right, so let's get into this board game. I do have my coffee here. And I will be kind of giving you guys a little overview of the game, and then we'll get into it. It's not super complicated. It's actually a lot less heavy than I thought it was going to be. It is very similarly on the same weight as Villagers and Streets. There is also an expansion that I'm not playing with. But it's basically a like tableau building pick and pass game. So let me move you guys over, and this is the layout. So basically we are trying to create the best base for different people to come to the moon and want to, I guess, habitate, or yeah, habitate, is that the word? Habitate on our base on the moon. So we're gonna have our base here, which my base is called the Grimaldi base. And the AI's base here is the Robinson base. And we're basically trying to have a better base than the AI player so that people want to come and live on our base and not their base. So we're going to make our base the best base there is. Base is starting to sound very weird to me. So anyways, we also have some little rovers that you can, on your turn, decide to park onto one of the opponent's like little cards in order to use whatever resource it is that you want, or whatever flag you want, which I will explain. But basically I can take my little baby rover here and I can park it over here. This would allow me to get one of this specific resource if I needed it for a card or something like that. But then you are giving the other player that rover. So you're kind of giving up your rover, giving that rover to the other player in order to use their cards. So Yes, in a multiplayer game, you would be doing that on other players' cards, but for me, I will be benefiting the AI, so it's not great. So we are going to be playing this game in 3 eras. So there's era 1, 2, and 3, and basically I'm going to be playing 7 turns each era. I'm going to have some cards, which I will start shuffling the era 1 deck here. We have a bunch of different cards. There's going to be blue cards, which are primarily resource production cards. We have the yellow cards, which are going to give you flags. There are going to be some cards that are going to need a specific flag in order for you to build it. There's some cards that are going to need a resource as well as a flag in order to build it. There's also pink cards, which are cards that you can flip, and then you get some sort of thing for flipping it. The gray cards are going to be either an ongoing ability, or there are some gray cards that give you endgame scoring. And I believe, I don't know if those are all of the cards, but obviously in Era 1, the cards are going to be a little bit more basic than the ones in 2 and 3, because they're just kind of building up that tableau that you have. Woohoo! I'm in the Discord board game garden! Heyo! If there's anyone in the Discord right now, go say hi to Leah. Welcome her into the Discord. Alright. So basically, to mimic playing with playing multiplayer and playing with other people, I am going to be dealing out a certain amount of cards into 4 piles. Have fun with the stream, Jenna. Sorry, I have to crash soon since it's past 1 a.m. here. See ya. Davis, thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it. Have a good sleep, and thank you so much for hanging out for a little. Appreciate it. So, with the Solo of Moon, I'm going to be dealing out 4 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 3. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. 6, 2, 3, 4. 7, 2, 3, 4. I think that's right. I'm not 100% sure. I thought for some reason that there were... Oh, wait, there is. Because then we have an expedition card. Oopsie. So each pile is going to have 7 of the structure cards, and then we are going to top each of those decks with an expedition card. So the expedition cards are a little bit different than the other structure cards, but I will explain them as we go. Basically, you are never going to actually take the expedition card. When you pick up a hand of cards, the expedition card is just going to be there, and it's going to be a card that you can use its ability on that specific turn. So that'll make a little bit more sense when we get into that. But to start off the round, everyone will do production. So production is the first phase, and basically you are going to produce any of the resources that are on any of your blue cards. So if I had any other blue cards here, I would be able to produce more resources, but right now I just start out with 1 resource production, which is energy. So I'm going to grab an energy from the resource bin, resource box, resource container, whatever you want to call it, and I'm just going to place it beside my board, and now I have an energy. Sorry, I had a phone call. I missed the opening explanation. All good, Kevin. So basically, I am playing Solo Moon, and Moon is a pick and pass game. So these 4 decks here are kind of representing the other players at the table. So I'm going to be picking up 1 set of cards. I'm going to be looking at them. I'm going to be picking one, and then I'm going to be placing it back down. So that's kind of representing me taking a hand of cards from another player, picking a card, and then passing it to the next person. If you've played a pick and pass or open or closed drafting game, that's kind of what it is. Games like Sushi Go, Seven Wonders, Athenium Mystic Library is also a really good pick and pass game. Also, It's a Wonderful World. All of these wonderful closed drafting games I love. But yes, so for the solo, I'm going to be doing each of these 4 once, and then I will be taking away one of the decks and then doing 3. So there's going to be 7 hands of cards that I'm going to be getting each round, and I'm going to be drafting one of the cards. Hello, Vortac. Welcome to the stream. How are you? How's it going? Joe, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Joe actually just dropped off a game the other day that I'm very excited about. I think I'm actually going to be learning that tonight or early tomorrow, because I'm going to be playing it tomorrow. Super pumped. Yep, I voted Terraforming Mars the dice game in the poll. Yep. I'm so sorry it didn't win, Kevin, but I will be playing it eventually. I promise you. It'll come up here on the Board Game Garden live stream for sure at some point. Okay, so do you use a normal notebook to track your games, or a special one? I want to track all of my BGA plays. I actually don't track any of my BGA plays like physically, like written. Typically on BGA, they do like keep track of it. So whenever I need to look to see like what games I've played, how many I've won, different things like that, they do have like a play history tab on BGA that I can just go in there, and then I can look to see what my stats are. And then I also use an app called BG Stats, which helps me keep track of all of my physical plays. So that's really nice. Yeah. Good. Yay, good to hear. It's a fun one. I'm so excited. Okay. So I also do want to mention that we have all of these cards over here, which I do actually have to flip over. Completely forgot about that. So we have 3 gold, 3 silver, and 3 bronze. And these are going to be like kind of public objectives that you can try to go for and claim. The AI will be taking some of these cards away, so I kind of want to go for some of these. So you can grab a bronze one in... Basically, you can only grab from Era 1 the bronze cards. In Era 2, you can grab either the silver or the bronze, and then in Era 3, you can grab the gold, silver, or bronze. Like I said, they will be taking away these cards, so eventually there won't be any more left. But for now, we have here, this is when I have 5 or more of one resource type. So if I want to try to get lots of resources, this one is have 3 or more hearts placed on one of your structure cards, which there are going to be structure cards that allow you to place hearts on them for doing specific things. So that's one that we can try to go for. And then this one here is have 3 or more of one flag type. So they're kind of forcing us to try to get a lot of one thing. Hi all, you can sync your BGA games on BG Stats. Hold up. What? Efrat, hello, welcome to the stream. You just blew my mind. What? You can do that? I need to figure out how to sync my BGA to BG Stats. Holy manoli. Because that's one thing. Like, if I'm playing a async game, or even, honestly, like a real-time game, I'm wanting to have that as like a real thing. Oh my goodness. It's a manual import, Jenna. Ah, okay. I guess I could just do that myself. Is this the perfect thing to watch on rainy Sunday afternoon? or this is a perfect thing to watch on a rainy Sunday afternoon. Although it is looking like it will be hitting my wallet as I have to buy it. I'm so sorry, Kevin. Hopefully if you do buy it, you really enjoy it. Okay, so we have all these over here. I will touch on this once we get to this. But basically at the end of each era, whoever has the most of this flag will get these victory points. Whoever has the most of this, and this. This is going to be that you're going to score victory points for the hearts on your cards. And then this here is for specific cards. So I'll kind of touch on those if we do find those cards. It's a manually triggered import, but you don't have to log every game specifically. Okay, or separately. That's interesting. I'm very excited to try to do that. Will you ever bring out merch? I would buy your merch. Oh, Leah, thank you so much. I actually have been working on merch. I do have a t-shirt design that I designed last year. I wore the t-shirt to like different conventions and stuff, and I really wish I would have kind of released it so that maybe I should release it before convention season this year, because it'd be really cool to like see people walking around at like a convention with my merch. I think it'd be very cool. But yeah, I have been working on a t-shirt design as well as a tote bag or like a board game bag. I always use it when I go to my board game nights. So yeah, I have been working on some stuff. So thank you for expressing the interest, because that makes me really happy. All right, let's get started, shall we? We're gonna pick up the first deck here. Like I mentioned, whenever you pick up a hand of cards, you do have the expedition here, which is going to give you a bonus action that you can perform on that turn if you would like, on top of either building one of these cards or getting rid of one of these cards. Kind of, I forget the specific word for it, but you have to, on your turn, either build a card or get rid of a card. So basically, if you get rid of a card, there's going to be a tiny little icon right here beside a trash can. And that's going to be, if you decide to get rid of this card, you gain that resource. So if you're in dire need of some sort of resource and you can't build anything, you can trash a card in order to gain that resource. But this expedition here is gain one resource of your choice. So I will do that once I've taken a look at these different cards. So this one here is going to produce me some metal, which is pretty good. This one I cannot produce because it would need a green resource as well as a blue flag, which I do not have. I could place a rover over here and get the AI's flag, or use the AI's flag, but I'm not going to do that. This here would require a medal, and this would allow me to flip this card and gain, what is it? Flip and score 1 heart per water token you have. So I could flip that over and gain some victory points. This lab here is going to get me another purple, which would be nice. Because like I said, I do want to try to get lots of different flags in order to win these majorities up here. And then this one here is flip, move all rovers in your settlement and supply to this structure card. Score 1 heart for each. Oh, it's a little rover stop. Look at how cute it is. It's like a little, like a gas station for rovers. Ooh, exciting. I will be keeping an eye out for any merch updates. Sign me up for that pre-order merch. Aw, thank you so much, John and Leah. I appreciate that. I am very excited to eventually come out with some merch, because I want it to be merch for the Board Game Garden, but at the same time I don't want it to just be like a t-shirt that says the Board Game Garden, you know. I want it to be like a fun t-shirt that has some sort of like saying that relates to the Board Game Garden, some sort of like just board gamer t-shirt, you know, like not specifically like the Board Game Garden. but something that someone would see and be like, hey, that kind of sounds familiar. Like, is that the board game garden? Because I watched the YouTube channel or something like that. Me too, I need more merch. Aww. Gain 1 resource of your choice. Ayo. I could, if I wanted to grab one here that required a resource, I could just gain that resource and then spend it right away if I wanted to. The LED garden. Ooh. This one says, place hearts on this structure card so that it always has as many hearts as you have bioproduction. Ooh, that's fun. That would require me to have or spend a energy. I think just because this is called the LED garden, literally. It's literally a freaking space garden. I think this has to be the first card that I get. So I think I'm going to grab this one. And basically at the end of every era, I'm going to gain victory points for the amount of hearts that I have on this card. So I'm going to grab the LED garden. I'm going to discard my energy. And then I will grab... I gain any resource of my choice. So let me grab... So I will say in this hand, there are 2 production cards that have metal. So there's a possibility that this one could come back and I could grab one of those. Let's do a water. Let's do a water. Sure. Let's do that. So then I've finished with that hand. So we're going to place that sideways. We're going to go into the next hand. Oh, wait. Nope, just kidding. It's actually the solo's turn. The solo AI. So we're going to flip over a solo AI card here. And basically, the way this is laid out is it's going to give him some more flags to compete against for all of these majorities over here. He's going to gain 2 victory points at the end of the game. And then it does say here that GURPS, which GURPS is the name of the AI, so let's just call him GURPS, scores 1 heart for each resource type you don't produce. Great! Love that for me. Right at the start of the game, I literally only produce 1 resource, and there are... how many types of resources? 4? So I produce 1 resource, so he's going to get 3 victory points. Not bad. Not as bad as I thought. So he's going to gain those victory points, which are in the hearts. Whatever, GURPS. Try to take me down. Okay. So that is everything for GURPS' turn. I'm going to have this expedition here for this turn, which is, as a bonus action, I can add 1 heart to one of the flag rewards. Ooh. So if I think I'm going to win one of these, then I can add a heart to it. So as of right now, it's looking pretty good for me to win the purple, because I do have a purple flag. So I'm going to add a heart to the purple in hopes that he does not get any more purple. And I just need to grab more purple. Okay, so for this hand here, I could gain a road flag. I could gain a housing flag. The obelisk kind of works like, I think it's like chopsticks. Is it chopsticks or spoons in Sushi Go, if you've played Sushi Go before? Basically, I can grab this, and then on a future turn, I can put this back into the pile in order for me to take 2 cards from a single hand. So if there are 2 cards in one hand that I really want both of them, the obelisk is really good for that. We got the printer. No. Distiller. What do I want to do here? So unfortunately, there is no eco production. Is that what it's called? Bio production, which is the green. So I think I maybe want to do... I could do ice vapor. think I'm going to grab Ice Vapor. And when you do build a resource card, you gain that resource right away. So I do gain a second water. And then that is everything for that turn. I'm going to flip those, or that sideways as well. And then it's Gerp's turn. Good old Gerps. Gerps is going to adjust vehicles. He's also going to gain 1 food flag. So Gerps is currently winning in the housing flag, the food flag, as well as the road flag. So the blue, the red, and the pink. I am currently winning in purple, and neither of us have any of the industry flag, which is the black one, which is okay. But basically, so adjusting vehicles. What does that mean? So basically, adjusting vehicles is just how to kind of mimic other players using rovers in a solo mode. So if I had the most rovers, if the player has the most rovers, park a rover from the general supply on Gerp's card. If the player and Gerps have the same number of rovers, which is the situation right now, Gerps takes a rover from the general supply to their supply, and if Gerps has the most rovers, Gerps will park a rover from their supply in the player's settlement. So they're just going to get a rover into their supply. Gerps to jerks. Heck to the yeah, stupid Gerps. Okay. So that's everything for Gerp's turn. Let's move into, hi Penny. How are you? I can't hold you, baby girl. I can't hold you. Mama's streaming. Yeah. Okay, so we have a workshop. That would get me an industry flag. We have another ice vapor, which I already have. We have another workshop, so the same card as this. It would just get me an industry flag. We have a lab. Actually, let me see what this is first. So this expedition card is add a resource from the supply to one of the flag rewards. The winner gets the resource in the scoring phase. Okay. So the lab does require me to spend a metal. I believe that's what it is, the gray resource. I do not have metal, but the Gerps does. Ooh, we could get the toilet. That would give us a bio, whatever it's called, production. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab the toilet. So that's going to give us a bio production. I'm going to add that to my production. That's going to get me a bio right away. And then I really do need to get more flags. But I do think I might get the purple. So I'm going to add a bio to the purple. And hopefully Gerps just doesn't get more than me. That would be nice. Would appreciate it, Gerps, if you didn't gain any purple flags. Thank you, sir. Let's see what he gets. I vote for the toilet. I voted for the toilet too. All right, so Gerps now has 2 bio production. Gerps scores the printed value of your most valuable reputation card. Well, thankfully for me, I don't have any reputation cards yet. So these over here are reputation cards. So if I already had a reputation card, Gerps would score victory points based off of that, but I do not have any victory points in any reputation cards. So that is good. Thank goodness. But I also do want to go back here because I do produce bio. And this is place hearts on this structure card so that it always has as many hearts as you have bio production. So I do need to add a single heart onto our LED garden because I now produce 1 bio. Moving on to the 4th turn. We have this expedition here, which is special rule. If you park a rover, score 1 heart. Ooh. Okay, so if I decide to park a rover somewhere over on GURPS side, I get a victory point, which is kind of nice. So this is going to be... Oh, actually, no. Because we're going to get rid of one of these decks and do 3 more turns after this. So, this potato vats is that I get 1 food flag. This trailer park here gives me 1 housing flag, which neither of them would really help me with getting a majority here. We have this one here, which is hacker space. Place a heart on this structure card for each metal you spend to build. Oh, that's kind of nice. We have the junkyard. Ooh, the junkyard is tempting, but I can't get it because nobody has an industry flag. And there needs to be an industry flag in order to build it. So either I would have to have an industry flag, or if GURPS had an industry flag, I would be able to use one of my rovers and park it over on his industry flag card in order to get it. But the junkyard is really good because it just produces 1 of any resource you want. So that would be good to have, but unfortunately I cannot get it. Charger, flip, discard any number of energy and score X hearts for each energy discarded. So this one is referring to X hearts here. So in era 1 there are 3 hearts, in era 2 there are 2 hearts, and then in era 3 there's 1 heart. So these cards kind of get less and less strong as you go throughout the game. But if I flip this in era 1, let's say, for every energy that I discarded, I would get 3 victory points because there's 3 hearts for era 1. We have the solar panel, which this would get us another energy resource. And we also have the toilet, another toilet that would get us another bio resource, which is tempting, honestly. Do I want to try to win food? GURPS only has 1 food right now, so this would put me in line with him. I think I might do that. So I'm going to take the potato vats. I'm going to spend 1 bio resource because that's what it costs. And that'll be that. And I'm not going to park, so I'm not going to gain a victory point, but that's okay. I joined the Discord. Nice. Matthew, thank you so much for joining the Discord. Excited to chat over there. Appreciate it. All right. So we are finished with all 4 of those. We're going to flip over the 4th GURPS card. No, this gives him an industry. He's got an industry flag, everyone. GURPS scores 1 heart for each flag it's currently winning. Oh, good Lord, help me. So GURPS is currently winning. If there's ever a tie with flags, so if we both have 1, so we both have a food flag, if there is a tie, whoever has the most rovers is the winner. So GURPS currently has the most rovers, sadly. So he is winning in housing, he is winning in roads, he is winning in food, and he's winning in industry. So he is currently winning in 4 of the 5 of the flags here. So he's going to gain 4 victory points, which is not great for me, but we'll get there. We will get there. Okay. So the last card that I picked up for GURPS, there is a number in the corner. So you guys can see there. So the last card that you pick up for GURPS, that's going to represent the deck that we're going to get rid of. So this says 3, so we're going to count 1, 2, 3. This deck here is going to get discarded. And then we're going to do our last 3 turns of era 1, and then we'll move into era 2. So, first turn of era 1, we get this expedition again, which is the gain 1 of any resource. What do I want to do here? I'm kind of tempted, but he's gonna have more rovers than me. He doesn't have any purple yet, so I'm not gonna really worry about the purple. I'm kind of tempted to get this food truck. It does cost me a, whatever it's called, bio, but I could just gain a bio from this expedition, and then it does require me to have a housing flag. I do not have a housing flag, but I could get rid of one and park my rover over here. That would get me 1 road flag and 1 food flag, which is kind of tempting. And I think I'm going to do it. So I'm going to park my rover over here. I'm going to use GURPS housing flag. I'm going to place this here. I would, for this bonus action, gain 1 resource of your choice. So I'm going to gain a bio, but then I'm also going to spend it in the same turn in order to gain that. So now I have lots of flags. Bring it on. Okay, GURPS, what do you got? Boom. So GURPS is scoring X hearts. So that is 3 victory points. My gosh. And he is now producing another medal. Okay, moving on to my turn. Ooh, okay. So do I want to... I could do that. So I could purchase the trailer park. The trailer park would get me a housing flag. He's currently beating me in housing, so I don't really see that being really useful. I could get the road. He only has 1 road flag, so that would give me 2 road flags. I would be beating him in the road, which would be pretty awesome. The obelisk, again, I could take 2 in a future hand, which would be pretty good. This one allows me to pay 1 medal to look at the top 3 cards of the current era deck, then build or assimilate. That's what I was referring to when you can discard a card for a resource. Return the other 2 cards to the deck. Okay. I don't have any energy, so I can't get that one. This one here, place hearts on this structure card so that it always has as many hearts as you have food flags. I have 2 food flags. We also have the Rover Bay, which produces you a rover every round, which is kind of nice. Because rovers always, if you have the most rovers, you win a tie, which is kind of good. Is it easy playing solo games with AI? So it's pretty easy for some games. Other games are a little bit more difficult. But thankfully, nowadays, a lot of publishers are making the solo modes of games a lot more straightforward and easy. Excuse me. So you guys can see with this one, you're literally on the AI's turn or the Atoma GURPS turn. You're just simply flipping over a card and adding it to their tableau, and that's the AI's entire turn, which is really nice. Some solo games that I've experienced in the past, the kind of things that you're doing on the AI's turn are a little bit more involved and take a little bit longer, and I typically don't love those games, or specifically playing those games solo, because they are a lot more work in order to play the solo. I typically like games that I am spending less time on the AI's turn than I am on mine. I want it to feel like I'm playing my turn, and then the solo's turn is just a quick little, boop, 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 back to my turn. I don't want the solo's turn to take longer than my own turn. So that's really just my criteria with solo games, is that the solo AI is not too complicated. So, yeah. This one, thankfully, is very easy, which is nice. Okay, so what am I going to do? I think it's a toss-up between either the road. The road would get me more road flags than GERT. It's not GERT, GERP. But the rover bay would get me another rover right now. What's more worth it? I don't know. I'm kind of tempted with the rover bay. I think I'm going to grab the rover bay. It does require me to already have a road flag, which I do. And then we are going to discard these. I'm losing my voice. Hello, Russell. Welcome to the stream. I don't know why you retracted your message, but hello. Welcome. How's it going? I'm constantly losing my voice on stream. I apologize. Thank you for explaining. No problem. All right. So this expedition here is going to allow me to add 1 heart to one of the flag rewards. So I think now that I know that I'm beating him in food, I'm going to add a heart to food. All right. I'm going to put that back. Now it's GERP's turn. Level up, hype woo. Level up, hype woo. Brian, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? How's it going? Thank you so much for the $5. $5 make you holla. My voice is leaving me. Hello. Oh, are you kidding me? No, GERPs. So GERPs just got a food flag. Oh, also, I do produce. I produce a rover. Right away when I build the rover bay. So GERPs just got a food flag, which, not great. And he's also going to gain 1 heart for each discarded bronze or silver reputation card, which there are none. Ha ha ha. Oh, wrong side. There we go. Dang it, GERPs. This looks fun. Reminds me of It's a Wonderful World. Yes, it kind of does. Because you are building up your reputation. It has the added flags that you need to have in order to build some structure cards, but it does give me very similar vibes to It's a Wonderful World. But it has those additional things over here, which I just realized I kind of need to pay attention to. I don't have 3 hearts on a card yet. I have 1. I don't have 3 of one type yet, but I have 2 food. So maybe if I get a 3rd food. And then this is have 5 or more of one resource type. I do have 2 waters. $5 make you holler. An interesting quote to walk into. Amanda, hello. How are you? How's it going? Don't you love my quotes? Aren't they great? Ooh, printing out scoring sheets for White Castle currently. Very nice. I'm looking forward to Tricarion. Are you guys playing Tricarion at Level Up? Okay, so if I park a rover, I gain 1 heart, which I probably will not do, because I don't want to give GERPs any more of my rovers. All right, what do we have here? I have the trailer park, which would give me a housing flag. I have hackerspace, which I gain a victory point on this card whenever I build with metal. I have the junkyard. Oh, I'm tempted. Don't tempt me. I don't have an industry card or an industry flag. I could use his industry flag. I could. No, I can't do it. I can't give him any more of my rovers. But if I do, I gain a victory point. That's an option. Junkyard's an option. The charger, I don't have enough to purchase. I could purchase either of these. So the solar panel or the second toilet if I wanted to. That would get me another victory point on here, which would then gain me the victory point that I wanted. Maybe I'll do that. I'm going to build the second toilet, just so I'm not giving GURPS any more of my rovers. Goodbye, good old junkyard. I did not use a rover. Sadness, but I do gain a bio. Boom. Okay, GURPS. Have you ever played the card game Llama? I've been obsessed with it. I have not. I have seen it before, and I do think that company makes really good card games. I think it might be in the same like small card game line as one that I just recently played. I forget what it was called. It was like Kabanga or something, which was a really good game. I saw that. Need a good teach. I think it's going to take multiple plays since a lot of us are interested. Sounds like Jenna might be game. I kind of want to play Tricarion. I will say my friend Steph has Tricarion, so if I can't play it at level up, I'm totally fine with that, because I will have other opportunities to play. So that's totally fine. But you know, like, if there's a free seat, like, I would be down. Very thinking and Whittle Rover meeples. They're so cute. Look how good they look. Some great little rovers. Honestly, I can't choose between these rovers and the Planet Unknown rovers. Those ones are also very cute. Two games that Roger and I have been really enjoying lately are Abduction and Everdell Farshore. Oh my goodness, Amanda. I want to play Abduction so much. It looks so cute. The fact that it's about ducks is adorable. And also Everdell Farshore, I've heard a lot of good things about. Do you guys have just the normal Everdell, Amanda? I think maybe you do. Okay, so GURPS. God dang it, GURPS! Are you kidding me? No, he's gonna get like all of these victory points, y'all. Dang it. GURPS gains 1 heart for each gold reputation card that has not been claimed or discarded. Ugh. My gosh. So he's going to gain 3 victory points for that. And also, because he has a purple now, he's going to be taking over purple. I did not win any. I did not win any of the flags, guys. Oh, I'm not good at this game at all. I should have gained more flags and not resources. What was I thinking? Dang it. Okay. So, we are finished with the first era. So once we are finished with the first era, which I will mention, I forgot to add a little heart to here. Because I do have 2 bio production, so that means that I'm going to have 2 hearts on this card. So, after, let me grab this. Did you snag the moon playmat and scoring meeples from the crowdfunding campaign, Jenna? I did not. I'm really sad I don't have them because they looked really good. Scoring meeples are cuter than the rover ones. Oh! If any of y'all are coming to level up, give a holla. Would love to meet you. Yes. I'm so excited. I've been playing Everdell Farshore as well and really enjoying it. It's good to know. I'm kind of tempted. It looks great. I love the whole, not like retheming, but just like the new environment, I guess, of Everdell Farshore. We actually just picked up the original Everdell not too long ago. It typically has been out of stock a couple of different local shops. Yeah, it's a very, very popular game, so. We need to do a Board Game Garden llama card game play on BGA. I would love that. If you want to, go into, there's a channel in the Discord called, I think it's Play Now, possibly. And you can actually copy and paste the invite link from BGA on there. And then people can actually click on that link and then join the game. That would be a lot of fun. I can do it. If you can't figure it out, then I can definitely do it for you as well. All right, everyone. So, production phase was at the beginning, where you produce all of your things, which at the beginning I only had the one. We went into construction, which is going through all the cards. And then at the end here, we have the scoring phase of the first era. And players are going to look at the majority of each of the flags. Oh, God. So, starting with industry. He has 1, I have 0. He gains those 3 victory points. Purple, we both have 1, but unfortunately, oh God, I shouldn't have done that. I used a rover. I shouldn't have used the rover. That's okay. He has more rovers than me, so that makes it so that he does win this, which he doesn't gain any resources. That just goes back into the supply. But he gains this. I am going to, maybe not, that's fine. Maybe, actually. I'm gonna put these back in here and get him a 5 heart. Oopsie. He has 2 housing flags, so he wins that. He has 2 food flags. I also have 2 food flags, but again, he wins the tie because he has more rovers. Dang it. And then he has 1 road. I have 1 road. He has more rovers. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. The channel is called BGA Let's Play. Yes, that's what it's called. It's not Play Now. I think Play Now was like a tag that you can use to like notify people when you want to play right then and there. All right. And then players score any of the hearts placed on their structure cards. We don't take the hearts off of here. They actually stay on here. So I do gain 2 victory points. Woo! How exciting. 2 victory points. Let me see if I can actually 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So let me put these back and give him a 5 and a 10. There we go. Put all those back in here. Got my 2 victory points. 1, 2, 3. All right. Those get discarded. Okay, and then that is everything for that round. So I do need to now shuffle all these, which they are very much in order. Hello, Father. Everyone say hello to Father Beasley in the chat. How's it going, Dad? Jenna needs a bigger coffee mug. Nah. It's just enough. Don't worry, this is not me actually making the piles. This is just me shuffling. Make everything, I don't know. I feel like it like puts everything out better. Whoa. Good, you? I'm good. I'm very good. I've been having a good weekend. Tom and Asha came over on Friday and we played a bunch of board games. They slept over on Friday night, and then we played a few more board games on Saturday morning, and then we actually went climbing. I went climbing for the first time Oh my goodness. Brian, thank you so much. Look at all these people getting their memberships. Brian, thank you, thank you, thank you. Stacy got a membership. Brian got a membership. Amy, Finn, and Daisy got a membership. Eric, Joe, Sarah, Wojo, Laura, Miss Sticky Bubbles, and Jonathan. So nice. What is yes in 8 months? What's in 8 months? Oh, me climbing. First time in 8 months, baby. Oh my goodness, guys, you're so nice. Ryan, thank you so much. Pariah. Yay. Thank you so much for supporting me, guys. That means the entire world. You're so nice. VGK, Larry, Poogie, Derek, Tluff, Jesse, Bowser, Trey, Shane, and Madison. Oh, we're having some card shuffling ASMR. Ooh, that ASMR. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4. This is a discard pile. We got our 4 piles here. I messed up my production. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then I do need to add. So this next round, whoever wins each of these gains 5 victory points. Where are all the 5 victory point hearts? Might actually have to take back these and give him a 10. There we go. 1 heart gets taken off of here. Give him a 10. Okay. Ow. Oh my God. What is happening? Aww. Oh, are we going to compete and get everyone with a green leaf? Only 43 watching, so we just basically covered almost half. Oh my goodness. You guys are awesome. You're also crazy. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Brian. Jade, Rebecca, Ken, Corey, John, Jack, Andrew, Asia, Jay, and Wazdiff. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but Brian, Ryan, you guys are awesome. Turn it green, baby. Turn it green. Everyone's got their leaves. Okay. So, I do need to shuffle the expedition cards. Put these out. No. Oh my goodness. Ryan, you guys. Hojo, Happy Funny. TCG, West Coast Wanderlust, Diego, Cool Brez, Mel, Ashley, Wolf, Jester World. Woo! Everyone, get your leaves. You get a leaf. And you get a leaf. So nice. You guys are so awesome. Oh my goodness. You're making my day. You're making my day. Okay. So, did I ever get any of these? I have not yet, but I'm close. I do think that eventually, does one of them get discarded at some point? It's a good question. Play another round with 3. Proceed with the end of construction phase step, followed by the scoring. Okay. What's the end of construction phase? Did I leaf up now? Heck yes. Everyone. Okay. At the end of this phase, flipped cards are flipped back. Didn't have any of those. And rovers on your structures are moved to your supply. So that was technically supposed to be at the end of the construction phase. Okay. Oh, Roger's here. Amanda and Roger, I am so happy to see you guys in the chat. That makes me so happy. How are you guys? It's been so long. Have a good night all and have fun at Level Up, whoever goes. Efrat, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hopefully you have a good night. And yeah, thank you so much for wishing everyone some fun at Level Up. I will be vlogging it, so you guys will be able to see what I get up to. Level Up is just going to be plain fun. Have to purchase snacks this week. Yes. I'll be purchasing snacks once I get there, most likely. I wish I could come to Level Up. Leah, they are supposed to be hopefully happening like once or twice a year. So if they continue doing them, I definitely recommend coming to a future one. It would be so much fun. And I'd love to meet you. So, yeah. No. Vincent said no. No. Okay. So, moving into, excuse me, era 2. First thing, production. So I'm going to gain all of this production here, which I'm going to gain 2 bio, which I can just flip this over to the 3 side. I'm going to gain 1 water. So I'm going to flip that to the 3 side as well. I'm going to gain 1 energy. And I'm going to gain another rover. Boom. Okay. So we're going to start off with the first pile here. The expedition that we have for this hand is you may take a rover parked on one of your structure cards to your supply. So unfortunately, I have none. They need to bring Level Up to the UK. Oh yes, you're from the UK. That would be quite a long travel. Yippee. Okay, so, ooh, what do we have here? So this is the magma pump. It would get me 1 metal production and 1 energy production, but I do need a black industry flag, which I do not have, so I'm not getting that. I'm not getting this one because it needs a housing flag, and I'm refusing to give anything to this guy anymore. This one here, flip and get X hearts per food flag. So I do have 2 food flags, so I could flip that to get 4 victory points and then 2 victory points. So this would get me 6 victory points. I don't know if that's worth it. This here, I can't afford because I only have 1 energy, so I'm not building that. Dang, I don't have any metal production. Can't build the factory. Is that the one that... Yeah, I can't build the factory. And I can't build this plant. So I have these 2. Which I think... I'm going to spend 1 bio. So So I actually get 2 back. And I'm going to get the iron bamboo. Because this is actually going to get me 2 iron. Excuse me. Alright. And then I'll get rid of that. This expedition is useless to me. I'm trying to find a board game convention in London. Yeah, UKGE is a big one over there. We're doing okay. Hope you're doing amazing yourself. I am doing pretty good. I'm getting by. I miss the sun. I gotta admit, I miss the sun very much. Winter. Most of the time in the winter, I'm not at my best mentally, if you know what I mean. But we're getting by. We're getting by. Okay, so, oh, just kidding. We need to do stupid Gerp's turn. Flip this over. He's going to get another housing flag, and he's going to adjust the vehicles, which means that I think if he has more than me, if GURPS has the most rovers, GURPS parks a rover from their supply in the player's settlement. So he's basically given me a rover. Heck to the yes. I'll just park it down there. Thanks, GURPS. Appreciate it. Same here. I need sun in my life. Yep. The sun, as in that thing that burns you? No, thank you. I love getting burnt to a crisp, Roger. It's great. It's my favorite thing. It makes me so happy. All right. Second turn. This expedition here, discard a resource to score 1 heart. Not that tempting. This would get me 2 housing flags. I could afford that one. Interesting. This one, I could afford this to get 2 water production. Also, I need to read what these are. So this here is have 3 or more gray structure cards. I only have 1. Okay. This one here is have 6 or more blue structure cards, including base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually have this one. So this one I'm actually grabbing. And then this is, when claimed, produce with all of your blue structure cards. Hold up. Would it be better for me? I don't know, like, technically when you can claim these. But I think because I've already, like, done it, I have to claim it right away. Have 6 or more rovers in your settlement and supply. Okay. So I think because I have this now, I have to automatically, like, claim it. And this is a when claimed ability. Some of these do have like ongoing abilities that will help you throughout the rest of the game. But because I have this one, I'm going to produce in all of my blue structure cards. So I'm going to gain another 2 metal. Is that what it is? So I'm going to flip over one of these. So I now have 4. I'm going to gain 2 bio. So I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to gain another rover. So I now have 5 rovers. Whoop whoop. And then I will gain 1 more water. And I'm going to gain 1 more energy. Boom. Okay. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. And that'll get me 3 victory points at the end of the game, which I think I'm going to put over to the side for now. Excuse me. Thankfully, I relocated my desk at work last week, and now I have a window view. See, that's what my issue is that all of the places that I primarily am, so my office, the board game room, my bedroom, there's not a lot of like natural light. The only natural light is in our like main living space. I would really love to have bigger windows in like the areas where I work. And also where I wake up in the morning. Our bedroom is so dark, it's awful. It makes it so hard to get up in the morning. I think I just need to open the blinds and just have it open all the time. But then that'll also make it so the sun comes into our room earlier. And I think Francis is affected by that. Okay. what am I doing in this situation? So, I got that card. I produced already. What do I want? I can afford all of these. So which one is the best for me? Flip. I don't want that one. I could get 2 transportation flags. That'll make it so I am the winner with transportation flags. I could gain the worm pen. That would get me 2 additional hearts on here. That would be nice. That would get me more water. It's the same as that one. I think I might do the worm pen. I'm going to do the worm pen. That's going to make me... Actually, I have to spend a metal first. And then I'm going to produce 2. So I now have 6 biomass. Bio whatever it is. I don't know what it's called. I could use more natural vitamin D in my life. Yep. But that's what the pills are for. I really do need to get... Or actually, I think we already have vitamin D pills. I just need to take them. And then also, I do need a light. A sad light. I have looked at them. Hello, I made it to the stream. Hello, Nat. How are you? How's it going? Okay. So I'm all done with this. Do I want to just discard? Good lord. Do I want to discard a resource to gain a heart? Sure. I have a lot of resources. I'm going to discard 1 bio. So I now only have 5 instead of 6 to gain a heart. I now have 3. So I can just put this back and then flip this over. I also, because I now produce 4, I get to add another 2 on there. I'm wondering, excuse me. I'm going to put myself on mute for a second so I can clear my throat and you guys don't have to hear it. Awful. I don't know why I lose my voice so much. I need to stop yelling. Can you guys hear me if I just talk like this? I'm trying to figure out if I can claim more of these. I don't know if I can claim multiple of them. Oh, snap. Okay. So when I was doing the acquisition phase, so when I, in the first phase, was getting rid of one of these, I was supposed to randomly take out one of these. So let me shuffle these up. Let me clear my throat. You got that, Ryan. Let me clear my throat. At the count of 3. Maybe some smart blinds, Jenna, that open from either top down or bottom up and slowly let sun in your bedroom. Honestly, those sound great. Okay, we're getting rid of this one, which is having 3 of one type of flag, which is fine. These 2 are still here for me to get, which technically right now I do have both of them. So I don't know if I can get both of them. I don't know if I'm allowed to take both of them. Is there any sort of claiming a reputation card? On your turn, claim a reputation card if you have fulfilled the requirement described here. When you do, place it next to your settlement. No one else can claim that card. You may only claim one of these cards per turn, even if you have fulfilled the requirements of several. Okay, so I can get both of these. I can just do it on 2 separate turns. So technically now that I've placed this one, it did give me 5 of one resource. It says have 5 or more of one resource type. This would get me an ongoing ability that says take X hearts whenever you flip a structure card, which I don't have any of those pink cards. Bye everyone, have a great day. Love you, Jenna, and say hi to Francis. I will do that, Dad. Thank you so much for hanging out on the stream, Dad. I appreciate it. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully you have a good rest of your Sunday. Say hi to Mom for me. I'm sure she's sitting beside you right now. This one here is place 3 or more hearts on a structure card. So I have 4, so I do have this one as well. Which is you may build yellow structure cards with a discount of 1 resource. Ooh. So I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to get that one. And I just need to remember that I can build structure cards for 1 cheaper. Ow. Yellow ones specifically. Okay. Have I taken one from here yet? I think I have. So these ones are going to go back here. Okay. I decided to discard 1 resource in order to get a victory point. So it's now GURP's turn. Boom. Place 1 heart on each flag. GURPS is currently winning. What does that mean? Place 1 heart on each flag. I think that actually means like in here. Okay. So he is winning housing. We both have 1 road, but I have more rovers, so it's not going to get more. We both have 2 food. I have more rovers, so I'm winning that one. He has 1 purple. I have 1 purple, so I'm winning that one. But he has 1 industry. I have 0, so he's winning that one. It's good to know that I'm winning 3 of the 5. That's good. Mom says hi and love you guys. Love you too. Have a good Sunday. Okay, so that's everything for GURP's turn. Let's go to here. This expedition is you may purchase a rover for 2 hearts. I'm good. I'm not going to do that. This one I cannot purchase without helping GURPS. This one I could. This one would just get me 5 victory points at the end of the game. Could purchase that one if I wanted. This one I could purchase. It would get me 2 energy production. Don't really want any more production. I feel like I'm getting a lot of production. This one here, I could pay 2 water to gain 2 food flags. That would kind of be nice. This one, I've kind of given up on housing because he has 3 and I have 0. So even if I bought this one, it wouldn't make me win. So I'm not going to do that one. 2 food flags. Tempting. That would get me up to 4 food flags. That is 2 water. This one here is 2 energy. And that would get me 2 of the science flags. I think that's what the purple is. So like honestly, all of these flags, they're just going to help me not lose them. But like right now I'm not losing in any of them. I also have this one, which I could spend 3 bio to gain 6 victory points at the end of the game. But I think I would be best to get one of these. So I think I'm going to spend 2 energy to get this facility. That's going to get me up to 3 science. I think that's my best option. So I'm going to spend both of these. 2 energy. So now I am definitely winning in science. These will all get put down. I'm not going to purchase a rover. I'm good. How is Mr. Franny Banani? Oh my goodness. I need to tell him that you said that. It's been so long. I forgot that that was his nickname. He's good. He's very good. We actually went climbing together for the first time yesterday, and he's fine because he's continued rock climbing consistently, but I have not, and now I am very sore, and he's making fun of me. But he's been playing a bunch of video games. He hasn't been playing as much board games, but I'm fine with that. I feel like I have definitely jumped into the board game stuff quite a bit, and I've been getting a lot of board games, so it's very overwhelming for, you know, a typical person. So I understand. Boom. What does he get? So GURPS places 2 hearts on their base. Okay, that's not that bad. I don't know why he's placing them on his base, but okay. What video games is he playing right now? So within the next like 2 weeks, a bunch of his like favorite games are coming out. So I guess this past Thursday, Yakuza, the new Yakuza game came out, and he really likes Yakuza. Forget if that's how you pronounce it. But he's really liking those ones. And then there's also a new Persona game coming out, so he's really excited about that one. He says that when I leave to go to Level Up, I think the Friday, so the first day of Level Up, that's when the new Persona game's coming out. So he's pretty much just going to be hanging out at home with the dogs, playing Persona all weekend while I am in New Jersey. So those are like 2 of his favorite series, I think. Persona and Yakuza. And then he was also playing Dave the Diver, which looks kind of fun. I don't think he's playing that much anymore. And then he was also playing Monster Hunter for a bit. I think that was pretty much everything for the most part. Is Francis playing Breath of the Arc Call of Craft Impact? What the heckity heck is that? Holy manoli, that's a long name. Excited for my copies of Castles of Burgundy Special Edition. Ooh! Wingspan Oceania and Pandemic Legacy arriving tomorrow. Wow. Jade, those are some fantastic games showing up. I'm so excited for you. That's awesome. Nice. Francis has good taste. Yeah, I feel like he's got some good taste in video games. I've always liked the like vibe of the video games that he plays, and like the music and stuff for the video games he plays. The new Final Fantasy game is coming out soon as well. I'm very excited for that one. Ooh, very cool. Oh yes, he was playing Prince of Persia as well. I think he completely went through that entire game. He was like, he really enjoyed the Prince of Persia game. I think he beat it. I think the last time that I was watching him play, he was going against the like boss, the final boss. Oh, and he's been talking about Pal World too. That one is tempting me as well. Breath of the Arc Call of Craft Impacts is a silly meme used to describe Pal World. Oh, okay. I love that. It's a Pokemon with guns game that took off recently. Yep. I've heard a lot about Pal World. It looks good. It looks really good. Are they getting sued? I was waiting for something to happen with that because it's very similar to Pokemon, the things that I have seen. But surprisingly, Nintendo's not really doing much about it, but they might. Okay, anyways, that was that. GURPS got his hearts. I think that was the last thing that I did, so it is now my last turn of this. What do we have here? Expedition is... you may exchange one resource in your supply for another. Okay. Tempting, because I just spent my last energy, so I might actually exchange one bio for one energy. There you go. Archive. Flip. Look at the top 3 cards of the previous era deck then build or assimilate one of them. Return the other 2 cards. That's kind of tempting. That one sounds pretty good. It would just be 1 water to build. What other things do we have here? I could get this one. Ooh. I think I might build the factory. I think I'm going to do that. I'm building the factory, y'all. That's going to get me 2 industry flags. So I'm actually just going to flip this over. And I'm going to get 2 industry flags. So I'm beating him in industry. Frick yes, man. Frick to the yes. Unless he randomly gets more industry cards, which I'm going to be very sad if he does. Apparently, oh snap. I thought I caught a news article on Friday that the suit was filed. Oh snap. Nightmare Girl, hello. Welcome to the stream. GURPS is getting another house, which is fine. Place 1 heart on each of GURPS. Each flag GURPS is currently winning. Another one of those. Oh. I think he is currently only winning the house. So he's going to get another victory point on the house, which is fine with me. You can have the housing, buddy. I don't care. Okay. So then that last card is 2. So we're going to take 1, 2. We're going to take this and discard it. Put that over here. We're going to take the 2 silver cards. We're going to shuffle those up. Aw, by the way, Donut Shop, Agueda, and Colorfield Trio video brought me here. I just joined your Patreon because you rock and have a chill gaming vibe in your vids. Thank you so much, Vincent. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for becoming part of the Patreon, and I'm glad that you discovered the Board Game Garden and are hanging out here. That makes me very happy. Thank you so much. There's some pretty solid evidence that the devs ripped Pokemon 3D assets from Nintendo and used that to make their designs, but I haven't looked into it too deep. I did see a brief video of them overlapping 2 Pokemon, or like a Pokemon in a Pal World creature, and they looked very similar. I think that's what they're investigating. Yep. Ooh. Okay. Actually, you know what? Did I get any of these? Because I could have claimed... No, I don't have either of these, so I honestly don't care which one they take. Discard that one. 6 rovers. I think that was the one that I was closer to, but that's fine. Okay. So that is everything. Boom. Boom, boom. I have 3 more turns of Era 2. So let's go through it. This expedition is going to allow me to... You may take a rover parked on one of your structure cards and put it into your supply. So I am going to do that. So I have 5 rovers. Heck to the yes. Ooh, the hotel. The hotel gives you 1 industry, 1 food, and 1 science flag. That's pretty good. I think I need something that's going to get me victory points at the end of the game. I might do the food court. Because I would actually get... I would get 4 now, because I have 2 food. So I'd get 2, 4. And then I'd get some more after as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to get the food court. I'm going to spend 1 water. That'll be for that. I already did that. And then I think I'm just going to flip it right now. And that'll get me 2 victory points because the X amount right now is 2. So I'm going to get 2 victory points per food flag that I have. You know what I could actually do? I'm going to not flip it quite yet. Because if I can get another food flag, or like 2 other food flags, for example, in these 2, I could actually flip it and get more victory points. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to flip it yet. GURPS is getting an additional road, and an additional food. Shoot. That's going to make it so that he is now beating me in both the road flag and the food flag. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Dang it. That was the worst card for him to flip over. He is going to adjust vehicles, which if I have more vehicles than him... If the player has If the player has the most rovers, park a rover from the general supply on GURPS card. Okay, that's better. I don't have to give him one of mine. Okay. Dang it. Okay. So I do need to get more food. Food flags. Food flags. What is this here? You may purchase a rover for 2 hearts. I'm good. I don't need a rover. I think, yeah, I'm going to grab these 2 food flags for 2 waters. So I now have 1 water left. Okay. I'm going to put that back. So this has actually made it so I'm now winning the food flag again. And if I flip this over now, I would get 2 times 4, so I would get 8 victory points. I'm going to wait, see if I can get any more food flags from this pile. Did I already flip over? No. So GURPS is getting another one. Boom. He's getting an industry, which this would make him tied, but I do have more rovers than him. Actually, just kidding, not anymore, because he's adjusting vehicles now, which means that I think still I have more than him. So again, another one from the supply is going to get added. Dang it. Now we're tied for rovers. I don't know what that means. Thanks for the stream, Jenna, and the company of everyone, but have to head to the gym before I can't fit it in today. See some of you in a couple of days. Ryan, thank you so much again for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. Also, thank you so much for all of the gifted memberships. I really appreciate that. I appreciate the support so much, and I can't wait to see you at Level Up. Have a good workout. Have a good Sunday. See you later. I just found your channel in Discord recently when I got my copy of Mythwind. Love your content. Matthew, thank you so much. Hopefully you're enjoying, I don't know if you've played Mythwind yet, but I have definitely played some Mythwind and I've been really enjoying it. But I'm glad that you discovered the Board Game Garden. Welcome to the community. We're happy to have you here. How's your Sunday going? Okay. So that's unfortunate. I don't know what happens if we're both tied for rovers. I'll have to check that out. But let's move into the last turn of Era 2. This is, if I flip it, I can look at the top 3 cards of the previous Era deck and take one. Okay. Okay. This would get me more production. You may get X flip. You may add X hearts to 1 flag reward for each of your housing flags. Nope, that's not happening. I don't have any housing. This one requires housing. This is kind of tempting. I think I might do that. You may exchange 1 resource in your supply for another. I think I'm good for now, but I think I'm gonna grab the high rail to make sure that I am beating him in everything but housing, and then I need to figure out the tying situation for the industry. Okay, so that's everything for that. And then for my turn here, I am going to flip this over. And I'm going to gain 2 victory points per food. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8 victory points. Which... 1, 2, 3...
8 victory points. So actually let me just, 3 plus 8 is 11. So I'll just grab a 10 and flip one of those over. So I now have 11 victory points. Okay, so that is everything there. And then GURP's last turn. I'm excited for level up, but January has been a blur and life needs to slow down for a minute. Yeah. Nat, I agree. I'm like, how is it already the end of January? That's wild to me. Like January, I don't even remember what happened. I don't. 2 seasons in as the farmer, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm so glad. There's only one Matthew allowed. We got 2 Matthews in chat. Brawl. Okay, so this one here is going to add X hearts to one of the flag rewards. GURPS is currently winning. So like I said, he's currently winning at housing. So I'm just gonna flip this over. Dang, he's getting 9 victory points for winning housing, and I can't do anything about it. It's wild to think February is next week. Yeah, that's insane. Insane. Okay, so at the end of the second construction phase, any flipped cards get flipped back. Okay, rovers get moved to your supply. So we're going to move the AI's rovers back. And that's everything. We're going to move into the scoring. So we're going to score for each of the flag majorities, which, let me see what happens if there is a tie for rovers as well. Scoring phase. So claim. Check the flag rewards one at a time. The player who has the most of the depicted flag in their settlement claims the associated reward. If you have the most industry flags at the end of Era 1, for example, you claim all the hearts below the industry flag. If 2 or more players are tied, the player with the most rovers in their supply gets the reward. If players are also tied for rovers, no one gets the reward and the hearts stay in place. Oh, snap. Okay. Good to know. Oh, you know what? I think all of those 5s should have been 4s. I think it only goes to 5 for the 3rd round. So let me actually get some 4s here. We have to replace the 5s with 4s. Put those back in. So 2nd era, they're actually 4, and then 3rd era, they're 5. So because we are tied for industry, so we both have 2, and we're also tied for rovers, we are going to tie for this, so no one's going to get those, so they're going to stay there. I have 3 science, so I'm going to gain the 4 victory points here. They win for housing because they have 4. Oops. So they're going to win for housing. I'm going to win for food because I have 4 and they have 3. And then I have 3 roads. They have 2, so I'm going to win that one. Boom. We're going to gain victory points for our cards with hearts on it, so I'm going to gain another 4. I'm going to grab a 5 and put this 1 back. And then we're going to take 1 heart off of the X. And then that is it. I think that's everything. I think these both stay here just in case I happen to get any of those. And then these are going to get taken away. I think. I don't know where the rest of the ones went. Who knows? And we're going to get set up for the second one, which I totally forgot that I don't remember if I purchased that. I think I did. I need to remember that I get 1 resource discount for my yellow cards. Fight to the death. It's a Matthew off. Starting up a 2-player game of Wonderland's War. Have a good time, Joe. Very jealous. Okay. Let me shuffle these babies up. I only have 7 more turns to go. Oh, dang. What's this one? This is have 6 or more identical production symbols. I almost have that for bio. I could try to do that. Shuffle ASMR. Whee! Shuffle ASMR. I love how I start off the stream with like everything being so pristine and like straight. And then as I play the game, everything kind of gets disheveled. It's so funny to me. Like the solo cards are crooked. There we go. My production is not looking great. Okay. Two, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. 6, 2, 3, 4. 7, 2, 3, 4. We have a lot here. And I think 1 gets put into the discard pile. I think I remember something about that. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but we'll figure it out. So there's 7 in each of these piles. And then we're going to top these piles off with the 4 expedition cards. Bud Dud, thank you so much for becoming a bud. I appreciate it. How's it going? How are you? Love it. Card shuffle ASMR. Okay. I think I might need to push the resources up a little bit more. My tableau is getting too big. Okay, so we start off the 3rd round with another production phase. So I am going to gain another rover. I got 6 rovers, holy manoli. And then I'm going to gain 1 energy, 2 metal. So I'm just going to flip this over to the 3 side. I'm going to gain 4. Oh, let me get the 1 water and then 4 bio. So we have 4 right now. So I'm going to flip this to the 6 side and then I'm going to grab 2 more to equal 8. We got a lot of bio, y'all. We got a lot of bio. I don't know if I'm going to win. We will see. I'm not feeling super confident. But we do add a 5 to each of these. I might need to exchange this 5. So let me give myself 3 and then 2 1s. Did I give myself 4 for my LED garden? I don't remember if I gave myself 4. I'm well, been a while since I've been to a stream, excited to see Moon. I am currently moving on to the 3rd phase, so you're kind of arriving at a good time. So you can kind of see how things are developing. I don't know if I grabbed... Because I definitely got all 3 of these from winning. I don't think I did. So... I'm gonna grab a 4, because I don't think I grabbed one for my LED garden. I could be wrong, though. Please let me know if you remember me taking the 4 for my LED garden. I don't remember taking it, but I could have. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna lose, but, you know. You can try. Okay. Oh, I should have got this one a while ago. It's 5 of any resource. I don't think you did. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. So I got all my production. We're ready to move on to the construction phase. So, starting off with the first turn, my expedition card this round is... You may build structure cards with a discount of 1 resource. Good to know. Because these are getting real expensive. Okay. Ooh. Oh, we're getting some more gray cards. Oh boy. I feel like I'm going to be running out of space here. I'm going to move all of the AI's hearts to the other side of his board. Because I'm probably going to need some more room. Okay. So here we have 3 more food flags, which would really just get me 3 more victory points and just make sure I won the food, which I'm not too concerned about. This one here would get me 6 victory points per set of all 5 of the flags. Which, if I was able to get a card that had 2 of the housing flags, that would get me 12 victory points, actually. So, that would be pretty good. Tempted by that card. This one here is... You gain 1 victory point per yellow structure card, including base. So, as of right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, that would get me 7 victory points. I need 2 of the housing flags, so I can't get that one. So I'm not going to build that one. This one here is just 12 victory points outright. It would require 2 energy, 3 bio, as well as I would need 1 science flag and 1 industry flag, which I have. So I could buy this one if I wanted. This one needs a housing flag, which I don't have. This one here is, at the end of the game, I would gain 1 victory point for each blue card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 victory points. It's okay. And then this one is 1 victory point per gray structure card, which I have 1. So I think my best bet here... I'm kind of tempted to do the Parliament. Let's do the Parliament. This will just get me 6 victory points for each set of all 5 flags. So I do need to spend 1 energy and 1 metal. So I'm going to flip this over, grab another. So I got 2, and I'm paying that. Grab the Parliament. Okay. You may build structured cards at the discount of 1 resource. Okay. So actually, I'm going to take back 1 of my energies. All right. So that is my turn. Let me move these down. Let's see what GURPS does. Boom. Let's get him another purple, which I'm still good for purples. This is discard a random reputation card. Bronze if it's era 1, silver it's era 2, and gold if it's era 3. If not possible, GURPS scores 3 hearts. So we're going to get all these 3. We're going to shuffle them up. And he's going to randomly take out one of these. Which, please take out one of them that I just can't do. Please? Yeah. So this one is, I would gain 10 victory points, and I would also, you must assimilate an era 3 card structure card in your settlement. Oh, snap. If I had 6 gray cards, which is very unlikely for me to have that. So I put these back. All right. So that's everything for GURPS. That one didn't really get him much, thankfully. This expedition card is assimilate a structure card in your settlement to gain 3 hearts. It must be an unflipped card with no rovers or hearts on it. I don't want to do that. Does it make sense to do that? Assimilate a structure card in your settlement to gain 3 hearts. I guess I could assimilate maybe one of these. I guess I could assimilate like my water card. This one here is flip, score as much as all hearts placed on structure cards and reputation cards. See, I don't have very many. That would just get me 4 victory points. This one is 1 heart per blue structure card. This is just 9 victory points, but I'd have to spend quite a bit. Oh, here we go, baby. Yep, I'm buying this one. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yep. I'm purchasing the Hab blocks. So this is going to get me 3 housing. Heck to the yes. So actually, I might be able to get 3 times 6, 18 victory points for this card. If I get, I think it's 1 more industry flag. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Oh, heck yes. And I'm gonna have to spend 1 metal, 1 water, and 1 bio. Not bad, not bad. And I do think I am going to do this, so I'm going to assimilate a structure card in my settlement to gain 3 victory points. So hopefully I don't need too much more water. So I'm going to assimilate this one, my ice vapor, to get 3 victory points. I think that's worth it. Get rid of that card. Okay, so that's that. Let's see what GURPS does. He's getting 1 more road card, which that actually makes him tied with me. GURPS scores 1 heart for each flag type you don't have in your settlement. I have all 5, so he gains nothing. Haha, GURPS. Get wrecked. GURPS scores nothing. Thank goodness. Okay, next one is, this expedition here is, you gain 1 heart for each resource type you have the most of. Oh, snap. Okay. So I have the most bio, and I have 7 bio, so I gain 7 victory points. So let me just add a 10, get rid of a 3. And actually, I'm gonna put these back in here and just replace it with a 3. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so for these ones here, this is a sun lamp. That's exactly what I need. Team GURP. Matthew, get out of here. Cannot be Team GURP. Are you kidding me? Ooh, I could get another Parliament card. That would give me another 18 victory points. Tempting, tempting. Okay, so the sun lamp is at the end of the game. I gain 1 victory point per energy. That's not worth it. Forest. This is at the end of the game. I gain 1 victory point per forest. Not worth it. 1 victory point per metal. No. 1 victory point per gray structure card. No. This gets me 3 water production. Nah. This one is the Parliament. So I could get an additional 18 victory points or an additional 12 victory points. That's probably the one that I'll go for. Or we have the Oracle, which is flip. Take 2 hearts per flipped structure card in your settlement, including this one. So that'd be 4 victory points. Not worth it. Call GURP. Okay, we're getting the Parliament. Parliament number 2. Heck to the yes. So that's going to cost me 1 medal and 1... Oh, you know what? Again, I forgot about this. You may build yellow structure cards with a discount of 1 resource. So I can get back one of these 3 resources. So I'm going to get back a medal, but then I'm spending a medal and energy, because this is a gray card. I only get a discount on the yellow cards. Okay. Let's see what GURP does. GURP is going to... GURP scores a value of all the hearts placed on your cards. So GURP gets 4 victory points. Not that great, GURP. Looks like you're slowing down there, buddy. You're not getting as many victory points anymore, bud. Bummer. Does he have... I need to keep track of like how many of the flags he has compared to me. Because it would be fantastic if I could win all of these, aside from housing, because I do know he still has 4. I have 3. So there's a potential that I might be able to beat him in all of them, but it's very low. Okay, so this one is the Mobile Expedition. And this is, you may park a rover on one of your own structures. Why would I want to do that? Oh, I guess to get like an additional flag or something if I needed it. End of the game, 1 victory point per yellow card. This is 3 food flags. Is he beating me in food? We both have... No, I have 4, so I'm not going to do that. End of the game, 10 victory points. End of the game, 11 victory points. I could park a rover there to get that extra energy that I needed, but I don't have enough water. Can't do that one. I do have enough for this one if I parked here. So I could do 10 victory points if I wanted. Can't do the 11, can't afford it. This one would get me 3 science. He only has 2, I have 3, so I'm not really worried about beating him in that. This one here is score as much as all hearts placed on your structure card and reputation cards. Don't have... Oh, actually, I do have both of these, which would be 3 victory points and 2 victory points. So I would gain 9 victory points if I flip this over. That's decent. This would get me some energy, not really needed. Okay, so these 3 cards. I think I'm gonna build the country club. Look at this. Look at this astronaut playing some golf. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna gain the country club. That's gonna cost me 3 bio, which I have. And then I'm actually gonna place one of my rovers on here, on my own, because that's the special ability of this expedition. And that'll get me the 2 medals that I need for that. Boom, baby. Okay, and then last one before the next phase, he's gonna gain, oh shoot. So we're adjusting vehicles. Uh-oh, this is not good. So sadly, he now has more road than I do. I have 3, he has 4. So he's currently winning in housing and in road. And then he's going to be adjusting vehicles this round, which might actually make it so he has more than me. So... Now, I don't know if adjusting vehicles includes the ones here. So I don't know if I have more than him or if we're tied. Let me quickly check the solo rules for that. Because I think there's a whole section on adjusting vehicles. For the solo mode, some have effect that say adjust vehicles. To resolve this effect, you will look at who has the most rovers between you and GURPS and follow the procedure. Rovers in the GURPS supply and on cards in their settlement are all included when counting up. Are mine included? I think that means that mine are included as well. So that means that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6, he has 5. So I have more. So if the player has the most rovers, park a rover from the general supply onto here. And that's going to be parked up there. Dang it. So that means that we now both have the same amount. So if we're tied, neither of us are going to get those. Shoot. This is not good. Okay. So I need to count to see which ones we're tied in right now. So he's obviously winning road and housing, which whatever, fine. Have whatever. He has 2 and 2. So we are tied in industry, the black flag. So I need to get more black flags, 100%. Or just more rovers, let's be honest. And then for food, he has 1, 2, 3 food. I have 4 food, so I'm fine in that. He has 2 science. I have 3 science. We're fine there. So it's really just industry that I'm worried about. So I really just need more industry cards. Okay, so this number here is 3. So 1, 2, 3. This pile is getting discarded. And then we are going to shuffle these. I'm going to take one out. Discard. Dang it. That's the one that I was close to. This one is have 2 or more yellow structure cards with 3 flags. When claimed, take hearts equal to the value of all of your reputation cards. That's kind of nice. You just got GURPed. GURP, more like burp. Am I right? Y'all are funny. You guys got some jokes. Some little GURPy jokes. Okay. So I got 3 more turns. Hopefully there's some industry flag cards in here that I can acquire. And he doesn't get too many more. Because that would suck real bad. Okay. So I'm thinking I probably need to get this card, which gives me 3 roads. That would also allow me to get this, because I would have 2 that had 3 flags on them. And that would, this says takes hearts equal to the value of all of your reputation cards. Which actually, let me just get this one right away, right now. This is that I have 5 or more of one resource type, which I did have. Frick, I don't have that now. Oh no. Oh, I can take this one. This one is have 3 or more gray structure cards. I have 4. So this is when claimed, takes X resources of your choice for each of your gray structure cards. So I can get 4 resources. Okay. I'll grab that one right now. And then on my next turn, I'll grab this one. Because that'll get me 3 more victory points. So this one, I have 4 gray cards. So I'm going to gain 4 resources. I'm going to gain another water. another energy, another metal, and another bio. Sure. Sure. Actually, no. Not another bio. Another water. Because I think I might be spending a water this turn. We'll see. I could gain the cryo tombs. This, I would just need 1 purple flag, 1 black flag, and then spend 2 energy and 3 bio to get me 12 victory points. But I need some more flags, though. You may build structure cards with a discount of 1 resource. Okay, okay. Alright. I don't know what to do. Heck yes! You've inspired us. We're opening up Everdell now. Yes! I'm so excited. Hopefully you guys have fun, Roger. It's a great game. Okay. I think I might... Oh, I don't know. I think I might grab the cryo tombs, because that's going to get me 12 victory points. And, like, even if I don't win the road flags, it's only 5 victory points. Yeah. So I'm going to get this. This is going to go back into my hand. Hopefully there are some more flags in here. We will see. But I am going to have to pay for this, but I can pay for it with 1 resource cheaper. So we will do 3 bio and 1 energy instead of 2 energy. So there we go. Got all of my gray cards there. Oh, dang. I don't know if this was a good idea. Worrying about flags less and less. Blue card. Dang it. Shoot. Damn. This is not good. Okay. So... GURPS now has 1, 2, 3, 4 food. I have 4 food. Ah! And GURPS now has 3 industry, and I only have 2. I'm freaking stressed, man. This is a good game. I'm enjoying myself. Hopefully you guys are enjoying watching. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. We are going to adjust vehicles, which I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we both have the same amount. What does that mean? If the player and GURPS have the same number of rovers, GURPS takes a rover from the general supply to their supply. Frick, man. Frick. So they now have more rovers than me, which means they're going to win any ties. Not good. I cannot allow this to happen. We can do that one. I'm not worried about purple because they only have 2 purple. I have 3. This is assimilate a structure from your settlement to gain 3 hearts. I am most definitely not doing that. Also, these are supposed to move down. So I'm not partaking in that, but I am partaking in this. Which also, did I not pay? I thought there was a card that I needed to pay a water. I might have gained a water back. I'm not sure. Wow, a free rover just for having lots of rovers. Rich people get richer. Okay, so I'm going to buy the industry zone. I am not allowing this man to win in industry. Heck to the no. So, I'm going to spend 1. Yeah, nope, not going to spend that because I get 1 discount on my yellow cards. So I'm going to spend a water and a metal to gain this. Boy, you ain't beating me. Heck no, you ain't beating me, sir. So I now have 5. He has 3. I am the winner. I also do now have 2 yellow cards with 3 flags on them, so I get this. And it says, when claimed, take hearts equal to the value of all of your reputation cards. So I have 3, 3, and 2. This one is 0, sadly. But that allows me to gain 8 victory points, baby. Is there an 8 victory point thing? No, there is not. So I will go 3, 3, and 2 singles. Bop, bop. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't have this one yet, but I might be able to get it by the end of the game. Eat the GURPS. GURP, excuse me. Okay. So, GURPS is now flipping out another card. Let's see what it is. Ugh. Okay, I'm okay with that. Discard a random reputation card. Bronze if it's era 1, silver it's era 2, or gold if it's era 3. It's era 3. This is a bronze one, so this one doesn't get taken away. But if it's not possible, GURP scores 3 hearts. I'm okay with that. GURPS, you can have your little measly 3 hearts. Go for it, bud. All right. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I just don't want him to gain any more flags, so that's good. So, it would be the best ever. Is he beating me in food? Is that what he's beating me in? He's, how many? No, he's beating me in roads. 1, 2, I have 3 roads. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 roads. So he's beating me in roads still. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 food. I have 4 food. And no, he has more rovers. So he's going to win in food. Shoot. And he's also winning in that. I'm still winning in science, and I'm winning in industry. So, the best possible scenario here is, why does the generic universal role-playing system keep coming up? I think someone made a joke about that in one of the how to play videos I was watching yesterday. But I think there is actually a name and why it's called GURPS. I think it's another, whatever those things are called. Solo mode. He is the generic universal robotic profit system. Generic universal robotic profit system. That's what that is. Okay, so the best scenario here would be if I could find a card that gives me both pink and red flags. It's not happening, but I do have this one, which would allow me to win in food. Is that what I want to do, or do I want to just... I could just do this one and gain 11 victory points. It's just a matter of if I want to take victory points away from GURPS. This would be victory points per yellow card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this one it says you may park a rover on your own structure card. So I could do that with this one, because I would need 2 water, 1 green, and 2 energy, which I only have 1 energy, so I would be able to park my rover. So it's out of these 2 cards. So if I win green, or sorry, not green, if I win red, that'll get me 5 victory points and take 5 away from him. But if I do this one, I will gain 11 victory points and I just won't take any away from him. I think that's probably my better option. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to park one of my rovers on this energy space here to gain me a second energy. So I have to spend 1 energy, 1 bio, and 2 water. All right. Oh, you know what though? Oh, that would only get me 3 additional, so that's fine. I am going to flip over this before the end of the game. And this is that I gain 1 victory point per food flag. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to gain 4 victory points. All right. I only have 1 more resource. So sad. More like the generic ugly reeking poppies. What? Spencer? To be honest. Yeah, he's kind of the worst. LOL, amazing. I have to go now for the night, sadly. We'll have to catch up on the rest of the stream when it's up. Thank you so much for hanging out, Leah. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed watching the stream, and hopefully you have a good rest of your night. And yeah. This will be up right away once I'm finished the live stream, so you'll be able to finish up the live stream and see if I won or not, which honestly it's not looking too promising, but we will see. We will see. Okay. Have a good night, Leah. So, the only other thing I have left to do here is we gotta flip over the last GURPS card. Hopefully it's a blue card. Blue. It's a housing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So that's going to go here. And we're adjusting vehicles again. Oh, I might be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness. I think if GURPS has the most rovers, GURPS parks a rover from their supply onto your settlement. Frick. Yes, GURPS. I think that might have allowed us to win a tie. I don't know if I'm tied for anything. Shit, I don't think we are tied for anything. We are. We're tied for food. Oh, thank God. Oh, this is great. This is really great. Okay, so that's everything for GURPS. GURPS is done. I flipped over this card. We're going to flip it back over. All of these are going to move down. So I think he now has 6 and I have 7 rovers. Okay. So that is the end of the construction phase. Flip back over cards. Move rovers down. So scoring phase. So I have 5 industry. They have 3. So I'm winning all of this. Heck yeah. I have 3 science. They have 2. I'm winning that one. They have 5 housing. I have 3, so they're winning that one. We all knew that one. I believe in you, Jenna. You can do it. Thank you. I'm going to become a Patreon member as well. Oh, thank you so much, Leah. I appreciate the support so much. You have no idea. I appreciate you doing that and allowing me to continue making content and doing all the things for this wonderful community. I appreciate it. Okay, so then food, we both have 4, but I have more rovers, so I freaking win that one. Heck yes. And then they do have, I believe, more than me in road. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have 3. So they're gonna win this one, which I'm fine with. It's all good. Show that generic, unkept, really portly Sandman response. Good lord. Nat, you're freaking hilarious. Okay. So those are all of those. I'm then going to gain 4 victory points. I don't think there's any more here. So I'm going to exchange for 5, 6, plus 4, so I get a 10. These go back in the box. All right. I think that's everything. This gets taken off, but we are now done. I think this is just the same on both sides. I never got this one, sadly, so that's gonna get discarded. Nat, why is GURPS like a cow? Alright, so endgame scoring for solo. Instruction, turn sequence, scoring. Endgame scoring. So at the end of the game, you win by having a higher total score than GURPS. In addition to the hearts gained during the game, GURPS also scores the hearts printed on all of the solo cards in their settlement. G-Bus. Alright. So, what does this mean? Okay. So let me count up all of mine here. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 65 plus 12, 65 plus 12 is 77, I'm sure. 77. All right. So I have 77 plus 11 plus 12 plus 10 plus... Oh, heck yes. I think I actually got 3 full sets of all the flags. Because I have 5 industry, 3, 3. Yes, I did. So for both of these cards, I get 18 victory points. Plus another 18. So I have 146. Because he lives on the moon. Beck. Oh, I love that. I love that. Okay. So I have 146. We now need to count up all of GURPS points here, as well as on all of their cards, which is a lot. It's a lot. It's so much. Ugh, I don't think I'm gonna win. We will see. So everyone keep in mind, I have 146. Let me see if I can find any. So I got 5, 10. Okay. 10. Let me get all the 4s together. 4, 4, 4, 2. Get out of the way, cell phone. 3. It's just a lot easier for me to just multiply these. So 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. 22 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3 is 18. So 22 plus 18 equals... So they're at 40 right now. I actually think I might win. So 40, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 4 is 28. So plus 28 equals... So with their cards, they're at 68, 78, 88, 98, 99, 100. So they're at 100 now. And we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, 21. Oh, guys, I won. Whoop, whoop. So I got 146 and they got 121. Hey, we did it. Oh, wait, hold up. I actually got victory points for these too. So they have 121. I have 146 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3. All right, so I got 154 actually. Turns out Jenna is actually good at board games. Board games? I'm going to officially call them board games for now on. Woohoo! I won! And actually by quite a bit. I'm really proud of myself. That makes me very happy. Yay! Okay, I really enjoyed that. All right. Anyways, friends, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Awesome. Good job, Jenna. Thank you so much, Timbo. Thank you so much, Brian. Nat, thank you. Iris, thank you. Jade, thank you. Whoop, whoop. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing me play some good old Moon. I will say, from playing it this once, I do think I like this one the most out of the 3. So if you've tried Villagers is still like a fantastic, wonderful game. I love that game. Streets, I've played a few times and really enjoyed as well. Like I said, I've only played Streets on BGA. So I do think it would be a lot better, like, tactically, is that a word? Like, the feel of the pieces and putting the pieces out and stuff. I do think it would be better physically. So Streets, Villagers, both wonderful, but I do think that Moon is, and I'm actually surprised because science themed games are usually not, you know, I'm not usually drawn to space themed games. But I really liked Moon. So yeah, wow. I'm so excited to play this multiplayer, which I do think we're going to be playing this multiplayer. We actually could play a multiplayer on Monday, tomorrow, because I'm getting together with some friends tomorrow for some board games. And I think the 2 that I'm getting together with do want to play this, so could play some Moon. Maybe I'll bring that tomorrow. So I might be playing Moon tomorrow, or could be playing it at Level Up, because I do think that someone said that they're bringing Moon to Level Up. Let me know if you're still in chat, whoever said that. But I think someone mentioned that they're bringing it to Level Up, so maybe I can play it multiplayer at Level Up. My friends Steph and Kat also want to play it multiplayer. So, yeah. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm going to go and relax for the rest of the day. I have a few games, that I need to learn. And yeah. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your Sunday, and I will see you guys next week. I do have a video going up today, which actually I'm not relaxing for the rest of the day. I need to edit that. So I do have a video going up later today. It might be a little bit late. It might go up tomorrow because I did get really busy with my friends coming over and stuff like that, and some personal things that I did over the weekend. So that might end up going up late. It might go up tomorrow. But what else? I think I have my solo games that I enjoyed. That's going to be going up this week as well. And then, like I said, I am leaving for Level Up on Thursday, so there won't be a live stream on Sunday of next week. And I don't think I'll have enough time to like reschedule it for earlier in the week. So unfortunately, I think there's just not going to be a stream next week because I got lots to do. I got a lot to catch up on and prepare for. And yeah, before I leave for Level Up. So yeah, I appreciate you all. Thanks again for hanging out. And I will see you guys next week for a few videos. And then I will see you guys, if you're coming to Level Up, I'll see you there. I'm real pumped to play some games, hang out, meet everybody, Thanks for the stream. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Thanks for hanging out, Jade. Thanks, everyone, and our Queen Jenna. Aw, thanks, Kevin. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the stream, Jenna. Thanks for hanging out, Nat. Can't wait to see you next week. Hopefully you and Nam are doing well. Have a good afternoon, everyone. Is it Nam or is it Nam, Nat? I think it's Nam. Might be Nam. Let me know which one it is. Thanks for the stream and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you so much, Timbo. And have a great time at Level Up. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. I'm gonna wait until Nat tells me if it's Nam or Nam. I think it's Nam. I think it's Nam. Nat and Nam. I think it's Nat and Nam. Nat! Tell me! Tell me what it is. I can't live without knowing. It's pronounced like you're a US vet? I don't know how that is. Is it Nam? That's right. Okay. Haha. Not Nam. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate you so much. Have a good rest of your Sunday. And I will see you guys in a later video or in a later stream. Bye, friends. Love you guys.